ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
You've clicked on the Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, January the 13th. I'm ABC 3340 meteorologist Brian Peters with you, and let's go right to some Skycam images. Got quite a variety here. Clear skies as we look out over the water tower and from the Civic Center there at Demopolis. But a different picture when you look at Clanton. We've got a nice cloud deck. And from Cheehaw, looks like the same sort of thing. So kind of a mixture of sun and clouds today as we experience a bit of a short wave moving by. But unfortunately, the atmosphere a little too dry to get any precipitation. On our surface map, we still have the frontal system lying across the Gulf of Mexico, kind of lurking down there, waiting for some chances, and we'll see what that will bring probably by about the middle of the week. 500 millibars, we're gradually developing that deep trough and long wave trough over the eastern half of the country, especially over the Mississippi River Valley. As you can see here, we'll be talking about how that's going to be changing with time here. Temperatures not too bad, still pretty warm in South Florida, and also extremely cold in central Canada with some minus 30-degree values, so some very cold air lurking up there. Chilly across central Alabama, but the clouds helping to keep temperatures up just a little bit. Quite a variety here. We've got all the way from about 34, around freezing or so, around Anniston and Gadsden, to about 40 at Birmingham and 45 at Tupelo. So the clouds helping to keep a blanket in there that are not allowing the temperatures to drop. QPF still not showing a great deal, but as we see a low develop in the Gulf, looks like some rain, especially just offshore. And while the map yesterday was clear, looks like we have some issues here with some winter storm watches and warnings up across New England and some winter weather advisories down and high wind advisories down in Southern California. All right, let's get to the GFS. Here's the 06E model run. This is the map for today for 500 millibars. And there's the short wave moving by that's going to be responsible for bringing us some clouds. But notice it's leaving a little piece of energy behind back over the Four Corners area. The trough short wave that's moving by today rotates up into New England by Monday at midday. And then we see that closed low is developing over northwestern Mexico. By Tuesday, that closed low is still down there over northern Mexico. Another short wave zipping by us, which means we'll probably see some more clouds on Tuesday. By Wednesday, the closed low has weakened. It's now over on the Texas coast in northwestern Gulf. And in response to that, we're seeing the development of a surface low. Now, this does not appear to be, on this run, does not appear to be as strong as some previous runs have been. But still, this is going to bear watching. By Thursday at midday, the central United States trough is really shaping up. And with that, of course, a little short wave moving through eastern Texas. And there goes the surface low moving along the Gulf. So it does look like the surface low could be an issue for us, certainly something to watch as we see the possibility of some rain and snow, especially light snow or flurries from Birmingham northward on Thursday. Here's a look at the 850 millibar temperatures, and the 850 0-degree line is right along the Alabama-Tennessee line. So it's still a big question. It certainly is not completely obvious yet. And on this run of the GFS, the 06Z run, it's not showing extremely cold. But, stay tuned because this one bears watching. With the trough developing, the 540 line dips down to around Birmingham on Friday, but the moisture clears on out as the storm becomes a real issue for New England and the northeastern United States. The long wave trough position, it was established on the East Coast by Saturday, and with that, we're basically dry but cold. The pattern begins to moderate a bit on Sunday. As you can see, a pretty good zonal flow almost across there, and that zonal flow becomes a little more southwesterly on Monday the 21st. And with that, we've got a lot of moisture lurking in the Gulf as a result of the front that has made it down that way. So we'll see what that could mean. Now, going out into Voodoo Land a little bit more, the southwesterly flow really seems to pick up by Wednesday the 23rd, and that means some wet weather, but also look at the 540 line. Look at the 540 line across the central United States from the Ohio River Valley down into the Red River Valley, and that means the possibility of some icing situations across the central United States. The flow seems to, according to the GFS, become much more zonal as the westerlies actually migrate a little further north by the 26th, and then by the end of the cycle, or close to the end, well, it is the end of the cycle, or almost the end of the cycle, by the 28th, that zonal flow with a more stronger westerlies a little further north seems to be well established. Well, we appreciate you tuning in to the Weather Xtreme video. Hope that you have a great Sunday. James will be back with the next one tomorrow morning. Have a great Sunday, and God bless.
Weather.